They thought the war was finally over when the gates of Troy creaked open to silence. For 10 long years, the sea had delivered Greek ships and death to these shores. 10 years of dust, fire, and sons who never came home. And now, nothing. The beach was empty, the enemy gone. In their place stood a single towering shape of pale wood. A horse, tall as a hill, its shadow stretching across the sand like a question no one wanted to ask. The Trojans gathered around it, weapons lowered, laughter uneasy. Was this an offering, a surrender, or a curse carved into timber? Laocoon, the priest, felt the wrongness in his bones. He stepped forward, voice sharp with dread, and warned them. Whatever it is, he said, I fear the Greeks, even when they bear gifts. His spear flew, striking the horse's flank. The wood shuddered. A hollow echo answered back. For a heartbeat, the city held its breath. But pride is louder than caution. A captured Greek, trembling and convincing Zach, spun a story of sacrifice and deceit that the horse was built to anger the gods, too large to enter Troy. And fate, cruel and theatrical, sent serpents from the sea to crush Laocoon and his sons in their coils. To the watching crowd, it was a sign. The warning had been punished. They dragged the horse inside the walls. Night fell. Fires dimmed. Wine flowed. The city that had endured a decade of war finally slept. Inside the horse, men waited in darkness, Odysseus among them, muscles locked, breath measured, listening to Troy celebrate its own victory. Hours passed. Then silence. Then the soft scrape of a hidden door opening. They dropped to the ground like shadows learning how to breathe again. Gates were open, torches flared, Greek ships slid back from the sea like ghosts returning for unfinished business. By dawn, Troy was burning, streets filled with screams where songs had been sung hours before. The walls that no army could breach fell, not to force, but to belief. The war did not end with a final battle. It ended with a story people chose to trust. And that is the lesson the ashes leave behind. The greatest defenses can be undone, not by strength, but by a lie that feels comforting enough to invite inside. If this story held you to the end, please like, share, and subscribe, and leave a comment below to help the channel grow.